Hello, Namaskar. Here is one question to find the net electric field intensity in the shown figure. I read the question. Two charges plus q and minus 2q are placed at vertices A and B respectively of an equilateral triangle ABC of side L. Find the magnitude and direction of net electric field intensity at point C as shown in the figure. So, this type of question can be solved by two ways. One way by vector method and another way by scalar method. I use here scalar method for this time. So, in scalar method also it can be solved by using parallelogram method, using the formula of parallelogram, or by resolving the vector components in horizontal and vertical component, vector in horizontal and vertical component. I will use here resolving the vector in horizontal and vertical component. For this one, first we have to draw the direction of electric field intensity at point C due to charge at A. So, this is positive charge, so direction at point C will be away from point C and along the line AC. I will write here this one vector ECA, and direction of electric field intensity at point C due to charge minus 2q at point B, and this will be towards minus 2q, and this one is vector ECB and along the line CB because it is negative charge. Now, question is where will be the direction of net electric field intensity? Will it be along the positive x direction or somewhere else? But your answer should be no, because here charges are unequal. It is not plus q and minus q, it is plus q and minus 2q. So, the net electric field direction will not be along the plus x direction. For this one, I put here axis, coordinate axis, x axis, and another coordinate axis, y axis. So, x y coordinate axis. Now, for the equilateral triangle, each angle will be 60 degree. So, I put here 60 degree. Now, draw it horizontal component of vector ECA, that will be ECA cos 60 degree, and for vertical component of vector ECA, that will be ECA sin 60 degree. Likewise, for this one you can draw the horizontal component of vector ECB, that will be ECB cos 60 degree, and vertical component of vector ECB, that will be downward ECB sin 60 degree, that is in minus y direction. So, net horizontal component I write here EH is equal to ECA cos 60 degree plus ECB cos 60 degree, cos 60 degree, and the value of cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. So, it will be ECA upon 2 plus ECB upon 2. Likewise, total vertical component EV is equal to ECA sin 60 degree plus ECB sin 60 degree, sin 60 degree. So, I write here EV is equal to sin 60 root 3 by 2 ECA root 3 by 2 plus here it is not plus, here I put here minus total vertical component, I put here minus sign because it is downward. So, also here minus sign, minus ECB into root 3 by 2, multiply root 3 by 2. So EV is equal to ECA root 3 by 2 minus ECB root 3 by 2. So please note down. Further, so we got vertical and horizontal component, but in terms of magnitude ECA and ECB. Now question is, what is the magnitude of vector ECA? So ECA is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into charge at q upon distance square of the distance, that is I write here kq by ca square, that is L square, and ECB is equal to, that is k times charge at B mod minus 2q upon CB square L square. See here, I put ECA is equal to E, so ECB will be equal to 2E. Now the horizontal component EH is equal to ECA by 2, that is E by 2, plus ECB upon 2, that is 2E by 2, and this will be equal to E plus E by 2, that is 3E by 2. Likewise, vertical component EV is equal to ECA sin 60 degree, that is E root 3 by 2, minus ECB sin 60 degree, ECB is 2E, so 2E root 3 by 2, and this comes out to be minus E root 3 by 2. So net electric field intensity in magnitude at point C, EC is equal to under root EH square plus EV square, and EH you got 3E by 2, so this will be equal to 9 E square by 4 plus EV minus E root 3 by 2, that is 3E square upon 4. So 12E square upon 4 square root, so square root 3E square, so this will be E root 3, and by putting the value of E I put here, so we are getting E is equal to K Q root 3 by L square. So note it also, EC is equal to, I put here EC is equal to KQ root 3 by L square, or in 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, its value will be EC is equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q root 3 by L square. Now for the direction, here you see ECA vector, and here is vector ECB. So its direction will be somewhere here in this, along this direction. So this angle we take alpha from the x-axis. So tan alpha is equal to EV upon EH, and we got EV is equal to minus E root 3 by 2 and EH is equal to 3E by 2. So we are getting here minus 1 upon root 3, 2 cancel, E cancel, root 3 by 3, that is root 3 upon root 3 into root 3, that is minus 1 by root 3 is equal to tan in bracket minus 30 degree. Tan 30 degree is equal to 1 by root 3. Therefore, alpha is equal to minus 30 degree. So the net electric field intensity vector EC will make 30 degree from the horizontal x-axis, positive x-axis. This is the solution of this question in this method. By another method, it can also be solved as by using parallelogram method. Here is direction, vector ECA, and here is vector ECB. So angle between vector ECA and ECB will be 120 degree. So net electric field at point C, here it can be written as EC is equal to under root ECA square plus ECB square plus 2 ECA ECB into cos 120 degree, that is E square plus 4E square plus 2 into E into 2E, that is 4E square into cos 120 degree minus 1 by 2. So 2 to the 4, so it will be 5E square minus 2E square, that is 3E square, and it will be E root 3. Again the same answer by this method. So put the value of E 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q by L square into root 3 in numerator, and the direction for this one tan alpha from x axis. So if we take from ECA, vector ECA, then you will put tan alpha is equal to ECB sin 120 degree upon ECA plus ECB cos 120 degree, and in this way you will get also the same minus 30 degree alpha. This is the solution by two methods, scalar method. Thank you so much.